Hello! Another day, a lot of dollars.
Yeah.
I normally say another day, another dollar, but today we had to get new tires and fix a weird wobble. I did a comedy show recently where I went on a very bumpy road and our van had a long-lasting wobble, so I had to go fix that wobble. It started shaking like mad after 60 kilometers of speed. It appears to be fixed, but now my heart... Yeah, let's do highway way. Let's see if it's really fixed. But in the town, it's fixed. In the town where I was born.
I was too afraid to even go to the highway with the wobble before because it felt it at 60. You're like, oh, I don't want to do 110.
I dropped this camera. It's very beaten up, but it still works. It's the Insta360 Go 3S.
It's like I'm an action camera.
It is an action camera, but once you scuff it, it's so hard to forgive yourself. But hey, I guess it means it actually lived the life, right?
It's like I'm an action camera. I was meant to be out in the bush.
Sheena's like, listen, if it's not scuffed, then it's not an action camera. Because that's what I do. I baby all the action cameras that I own. Everything has protective cases. Like even the DJI Action 6 didn't even come with a case. I'm still debating on buying a case, but no, not this time. Because it's like, I baby them. I don't even use them for action scenes. It truly was a magnet letdown, I agree. And it was the stronger magnet. Now we're on a magnet that actually clips into the camera, so I could shake it profusely and it won't come off. I like magnets that actually have clips, because it's more than a magnet now. The magnet helps you clip into place, but you could pull as hard as you want and it won't come off. All right, we're gonna test the wobble on the road. Okay, the wife says we are officially at 110, so this is us at 110. So far, so good. I think we're good. Yeah, I think it's fixed. And we're on new tires. She feels smooth. The weirdest thing I ever heard was, smooth like a baby's bottom. Like, why? Why would anyone use that as an example? Are people out here touching babies' butts or something? This is why some of us are messed up, because we're just going by what we heard growing up. Like I had a parent who did her best to do a good job raising me, but television was one of those unmonitored things I was able to watch with no parental supervision. Now we live in an age where you have to be careful what your kids watch, because anyone can be anything they want. You can be a creator, an influencer, you can post something on the internet, it could go viral, it could really take off. You can influence an entire audience, but not everybody will agree with what you have to say. And it's not really the best time to just let your kids watch whatever they like without you watching from the background like, okay, that's fine, or, ooh, I don't know. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Billy's being told the wrong thing, you know? For me, my biggest influence growing up was The Simpsons. I absolutely enjoyed The Simpsons. I felt like, I wouldn't say Homer was the best role model though. You know? Or what about all the times he's choked his son? That's not a good influence. But hey, my mom let me watch it. She was like, this is slightly better than Family Guy. Slightly better than Family Guy or South Park. That was her straw. I could not watch Family Guy or South Park. But for some reason, The Simpsons and TV's Duckman, that was okay. And Duckman was even harder than The Simpsons. Did your parent have any restrictions on television growing up?
I remember being allowed Simpsons. And then other than that, I usually just watched CBC. It was Farm Vision.
Good old Farm Vision, eh? What was your favorite Farm Vision show?
I don't know. It's like a thinking really young kids now when I'm thinking Mr. Dressup.
Ah, Dressup, yes. Well, we are talking about childhood. For those of you new to my little vlogging, this is a wireless microphone. I like the action cam audio as well, but this just makes it so you guys can hear us. Anyway, thanks for watching today's video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Today's quick question is, what were the TV shows you were allowed to watch? What were the TV shows you were allowed to watch growing up? I would love to know, and I will catch you in the next one.
It's like one of those questions where I'm like, which household?
Yeah, because you grew up in 2 households, eh?
Yeah. Like, farm times, Simpsons was fine. Simpsons not so much.
Simpsons not so much in your adopted house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But generally, they didn't even have cable because that was a thing before I was even there. When I was like, nope, too much of a time waste. Gone. Only movies now.
Damn, your parent, your second family was strict.
So I think there was a backstory to that back before I even was
sure.
living there. But yeah, so it was just like favorite TV shows. I'm like, I don't know. We watched like the family movies in the evening, but just for general TV, no.
Wow, I wish I kept the camera on.
Well, it was like one of those things where I'm like just saying, how do I answer that when you have 2 different things? And you're like, oh boy, that gets all complicated.
It does.